And I guess as long as I'm here, turn the volume back up and the music back up. And do a ranked run. And this will literally always end up in a Magnus's Femur build, I think. But maybe I can find my way towards some other sort of build with this idiot. I hear there's other things he can do that are also good. But yeah, sure. Let's give it a shot. Let's go. Actually, I'm going to post about this in the Discord, too. All right. So we always take an enchanted item, I think? I think we always take an enchanted item. I think that's correct. Gotta make Ian come running true. Restorative Philosopher's Stone. How do I feel about healing to equal to 10x this item's regeneration? Toxic Letter Opener. I mean, I guess. Toxic Sleeping Potion. I mean, I guess. None of these are particularly exciting. I guess we could do the Philosopher's Stone and try and do silly reagent things. I think maybe we just take whatever and then try and do whatever with whatever we have.
If you have to ask the price.
All right, what do you have for me?
Can't afford it.
Ah, a shard? Great. Okay, yes. Well, let's level you up first.
Can't buy class had neither.
And then there's no difference between the higher level catalyst and the lower level catalyst? That's kind of weird. All right, let's turn this into something.
Shall I gift wrap it for you?
Obsidian Fireflies. Cool. And let's get something fiery.
Smart one for your size.
Fiery Incense. Ooh, okay. All right, so we have a lot of regen. Sure. What else you got for me? A Venom? When you slow, this gains a burn. We have slow and regen, and then regen. We really have a lot of regen, it would seem. I think Venom does more here than anything else. But, like, not by a whole lot, but I guess a little bit.
I think that suits you beautifully.
And we can get a ton of damage on this Fireflies, actually. So each slow will be an extra 10 damage on this, too. Interesting. All right. Let's go. Are you the one who has rust on you? Who has rust on you? I don't care about the Viper. How does this work? One of them has rust, I think. I don't remember which one, though. Kyverdrun is trained. Maybe not on the first day? Maybe not on the first day. Oh, but trained is actually pretty close to what I want anyway. All right, yeah, let's fight Kyverdrun. Maybe it'll get me the skill, which is whenever you slow, gain 5 damage on a weapon. Seems like that would be pretty good. I guess I would also take a Langshian. I'm willing to maybe play like that. I don't think I've ever had an early Langshian. Like, never ever. Even with Vanessa.
Sometimes it's hard
Or
to
give me an Insect Wing, sure. Mediocre, but whatever. It's fine. Do I want weapons? I don't know what I want, actually. Gain an income? That's not the worst idea. Although, Mach is very good at making money. I guess less good now, right? The chunks of lead got a lot worse. The lead engine. The lead into gold engine got a lot worse. What do I need to improve? Do I want to improve the enabler or do I want to improve the payoff? That's such a tough question. Like, do I want to make the incense better or do I want to make the fireflies better? Suppose I'll wait on it until I see what else I can get. What's funny is none of these are weapons by default, so I can't actually upgrade the Fireflies at Isla. So maybe we go to the crate. Crate can give me a random skill. I like random skills. Sure. Get Bernie. It's pretty solid. Medium items. Is it too early for medium items? What do I even want from middle? Refractor? Just refractor forever? Get a free reagent? Maybe a free reagent's good. Better sulfur. Love it. Get something fiery. Not that this does anything for me right now, but... Alright, yeah, let's make the Fireflies better, because that's my payoff. That's how I win.
Seek the ultimate secret. Will you get
Let's see how my day one fight goes. Is that a gold tier right-handed? Oh, heck. This is over. I guess I have a decent amount of healing. Oh, multicast 3? That's so busted. What the hell? And then right-handed. Okay, if this is only dealing 10 damage, whatever. But like plus 40 damage on a pulse rifle in day one? Jesus. Alright, well, we're never winning that one. Never in a million years. Now, Kina can sell us some upgrades. So let's see what she's got.
Discounts for peace.
None of these are the upgrades I'm looking for. Mortar and Pestle is actually not the worst idea. Kind of into making my stuff, Oh, but I guess I want more slows. Okay, yeah, let's get some smelling salts in here. I don't know how I feel about Mortar and Pestle, actually. Start of each day, get a catalyst. You know what? I feel great about Mortar and Pestle. Do I want a hemlock? I don't think I care. Candles? Are we burning? I feel like I'm happy with the obsidian fireflies. I already have start of each day get a catalyst. I don't need your help here, Aladal. Yeah, I think we're good.
Another step forward on my path.
What have we got? Your burn items burn harder. Leftmost item has crit. It's not bad. Alright, so what I want to do is this. And then I guess venom goes away. Ooh, Mortar and Pestle can't crit. Okay, that's fine. So we could left eye the obsidian fireflies. We could make them fiery. Extra burn, actually pretty powerful in this particular situation, isn't it? Because the burn scales the damage. So fiery's not bad here.
It takes real confidence to let a kid train you. I'm impressed.
I have a friend! Give me experience. Covetous Thief? Coconut Crab? Oh, Rogue Scrapper has Rust. That's the one that I was waiting for. Yeah. Fight me. Give me that starting slow. Any more slows? Obsidian Fireflies is a legitimate engine, actually. I'm pretty happy with this. It's not quite Magnus's Femur, but I'm pretty happy with it. Give me the skill. The skill. That's not the skill. Do we need to transform something? I have ways. I'm going to be getting catalyst, so I'm actually not worried about transforming anything. Isla doesn't sell me anything I care about. So I guess get a free item. Sure, give me a free item. Heck yeah. Wow. What a gift. The Ruins is a free reagent. So one more thing to do with this catalyst. Small non-weapon item, pretty good. Yeah, all right. Let's just get the reagent. Nice. It's the one I care about too. Potions? Give me loot. Hey. It's the loot I care about too. Lucky. This can just be down here, actually. I guess as can this. And we'll do our best to transform this soon. And I might as well get the extra value out of this for no reason. And as long as I am trying to take advantage of smelling salts, Venom doesn't do anything. Yep. Great. Love it.
When we are finished, we will dissect you for study.
Obsidian Fireflies. It's no heavy spider mace, but it is pretty good. Oh. Interesting. Good job. We did it. I didn't realize that smelling salts required the item that is doing the slow to be adjacent. So Mothmeal actually doesn't trigger haste on the smelling salts? Ah, that must be a recent nerf. Because I don't think that's how it used to work. I think that's new. Alright. That is a mild bummer. Alright, let's get a heavy something or other. Heavy Quill and Ink, sure. Sure? Like, Heavy Quill and Ink and Fiery Incense are like the same card, except one burns and one poisons? That's funny. Fiery Incense is still better. This Quill and Ink is not that impressive. I should maybe look into transforming this again. Chocolate? Hey, look, we could get some chocolate, or we could get some chocolate, or we could buy some weapons. Do I care about weapons? I guess I care about Magnus's femur, but I can't care about that yet. It's only day 3. I'm not going to start caring about that until day 4. But we are, in fact, on our way to doing that thing. It's too bad this isn't an Obsidian Quill and Ink. That would be funny. If I had no other weapons, this has +1 multicast. I suppose. But, like, all of the good payoffs are weapons. I guess you could do a poison build with no weapons. But, like, the weapons are such good payoffs. Alright, I think I don't care about Isla, so I guess we'll just spend 10 coins on chocolate? Yeah, sure. This is early enough. That's a huge deal. It's a huge deal this early. Yeah, this is definitely Kina. Kina's got everything I want.
Cast aside your destruments.
Sure.
I'm so glad we could share this experience today.
Shrinking Potion, Thurible. Thurible is not the collection of things I was looking for. It does not burn and slow, unfortunately. Well,
Your
sure.
aura guided me to what you needed.
Athenor. Reload adjacent items. Nah, I think I'm cool. When you use a potion, burn 8. Oh, that's cute. I do want to transform the sulfur at some point. Well, I'm definitely also very out of money. So I guess I will not worry about whatever potions shenanigans this game wants me to do. Do we fight the Hoover Bike Hooligan? How is that not a hover bike hooligan? Wait, is she actually riding a Hoover vacuum? I can't even tell. That would be very funny if that was the intent here. Dabbling Apprentice has potion-y stuff. The Hooligan has more money and experience. I think I just want the money and the experience. I think I always just want the money and the experience. Well, not always, but like, you know what I mean. Big haste. Oh yeah, it's perma-hasted. Great. The hell did you just say to me? That's a lot of damage, actually. Do we want to level up the Fireflies? We probably want to level up the Fireflies. What does Fireflies do when leveled up? Is that better than just talking to JJ? Items. Fireflies. Oh, it gets more burn damage. Okay, yes, absolutely. Let's level up the Fireflies.
You say old. I say thoroughly.
With more time comes greater perfection. With each new discovery, the formula of life is revealed.
I have no bronzes to upgrade. Sorry, Venom, you do not cut the mustard. So let's take Pip. You know, if this were a heavy Venom, I might be more inclined.
I'll
But
keep honing my skills. Next time, I might surprise you.
strength. Find me more burn stuff. Hey, look, it's more burn stuff. Is that better? It's probably better.
You're probably too skilled for my humble abilities.
That can go on the board. Why not? Might as well. Mountain Pass, right? Every day of the week, Mountain Pass. Might as well get this stuff on the board. Not that it matters too much. Okay. Take the free experience. Fight would have been better, but whatever. Yeah, so we have most of my board, and then whatever these two are doing.
You are a child to me.
Of course, you fight fire with fire. You fight everything with fire. Yeah, naturally. More fire, more better. Oh, dude's got weapons. Scary. I've never heard this music before in my life. When did the battle music get whimsical? I feel like so much of this game changes, like, day to day. So we did well, right? How'd we do? We have things that don't matter. We have some healing. And then this is the stuff I care about. So I've got room for a bunch of stuff later on. Alright, first things first. Let's get something fiery. Hey, it's fiery and it's got slow. That's exactly what I wanted. All right. Make the sandstorm begin. Set them on fire. I love it. Valpak. I don't have any bronze items to sell you. I don't care about transforming anything. I guess I gain 4 money? That's pretty weak, actually. Maybe Valpak sells something I want? I guess I don't mind selling off the venom for cheap if I have something I get that I like. Satchel reloads things slowly. I guess I could start moving into potion-related stuff, right? With the tornado. Or I could just buy a refractor and just forego anything that I am doing over here and just straight into the refractor. Just play refractor games. It's always refractor. I'm gonna not buy the refractor. I don't care about the hemlock. I don't care about any of this, actually. Hey, look, it's fire. What is this? Frozen flame. When you freeze, this gains 4 burn. First time you fall below half health each fight, freeze all enemy items for a second. This is, like, all stuff that's fine, and I don't actually care about any of it. I guess this is more fire, which I like more than some poison. Probably. This is 2 poison every 4 seconds. This is 5 burn every I don't have any idea how to make... You know what? Just do it. Just do it. It's fine. We'll just do it.
Ooh, that one's on sale. Buy 200, get 1 free.
What a deal. Thank you, Valpak. I once again have nothing I want to upgrade. I don't have a lot of money, so I guess we just take a mediocre amount of regeneration that doesn't matter at all. Or we visit Barcoon and get ready to sell some stuff. Like, I could sell off the Thurible, the laser pistol, and probably the heavy quill in order to make room for some impressive 3. Did I do all the help? I did all the help. I typed all the chlep. Yeah, we figured it out. It turns out it was weird. But it was very cool, kind of figuring out all the remaining pieces of it. It was a lot of fun. Started poking at that one also, but not very far in. Sure. I definitely enjoyed going through it, so. I had a good time. Alright, so I don't know that Barcoon is going to get me anything good. I don't think he will. But nothing else gets me anything good here either. And 4 regen is just so incredibly low compared to my options.
Small things remind me of seeds, acorns, home.
Poppy field? Are we doing poppy things? Think about games like this when you have no idea what's going on. Half the things I say sound like a very weird fever dream out of context. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I feel like I'm not really doing poppy field things. Alright, we'll just leave. Thanks.
Oh, Wordsworth is gonna yell at me.
Do I care what any of you are doing? Not really. Let's just fight a Hexa. Does the Blood Reef Raider have something I care about, actually? Maybe the Blood Reef Raider has something I care about.
What?
It's possible. I'm happy for you, Senna. I'm happy for you. I think the Blood Reef Raider does not have anything I care about. Alright, let's just fight a Hexa and hope that goes well for me.
Being alive is inefficient. I can fix that.
Oh, you hear that? She can fix that. How do I feel about a solar farm? Not bad, actually. I feel pretty good about a solar farm.
Sorry, I didn't get that. Can we fight again?
I think it'll always end the same way, a Hexa. Virus. I don't like that. That's getting sold.
Hear my sister's laughter.
When you poison, get out of here. 5 or fewer, get out of here. 5 or fewer again? Jeez. Why is it such garbage? Heated shells. Oh, really? That's cute. I do have a little bit of poison, or a little bit of ammo. Large items. Weapons have crit chance, I guess. I'm not like opposed to heated shells, but it seems like Deadly Eye is slightly more likely to do something for me. Since this is exactly once per fight.
When you're ready,
We're not really
I'll
doing
sing
like a
for
lot
you.
of potion-y
As
things.
long as I can.
And this can just go? This can just go. This is garbage. On each player's board. Yeah, this is garbage. Get out of here. Small weapon. Work at the docks. Buy some items. Money's good. What can you give me? Weapon, tool, or shield item? From the docks? None of those seem particularly exciting. I guess I would take a tool. Mock has tools that I like. Sure. Crap. Luxury kite. Luxury kiwas. Kiwas? Kiwas? When you sell a property, this item gains 3 value. I think I am selling this item. Will not be gaining much value. Alright, it is time to potentially find a Magnus's Femur. Let's do it.
My battle days are over. But my
None of these things are
weapons-
Magnus's Femur.
Boy.
Wow, it's an obsidian shard of obsidian? That's quite humorous. I don't think I care, but cool. We're not critting. Kiwas is the Finnish word for a sauna stove. Cool. Bottled lightning leeches. Yeah, none of these things do anything. Get out of here.
I respect new food, but bare hands are not enough.
In 100 years when you are dust, I will remain.
Your
We're
mom
out to be
fly
king,
high.
Not to squabble with nobody.
How do you know that about my mom? Ah, you're doing statusy things, and also a huge javelin. It's a good thing I have 1,000,000 health.
Bring her about! I've got another salvo in me.
Yeah, it's just fine. Sorry, Vanessa. Alright. Now I need to find a reagent. I'm out of reagents to transform. But this is a mountain pass, and we always take those. Yeah! Fight a zookeeper! I'm in. I hope that I get a salamander pup out of this, because I don't know what else I'm doing here. Bottle tornadoes kicking butt. I love it. Alright, give me the thing. That's not the thing, but okay. A little bit of free poison, not too bad. Pearls? Yeah, we'll probably dig for stuff. Maybe pearls will get me something amazing. I like digging.
Yataria? The dunes? Where shall we start?
Oh, but I'll have a shielded fireflies instead of an obsidian fireflies. The whole point of this build is the obsidian fireflies. No, thank you. No, thank you. What is this? Copper Ed. Cute. I like that Copper Ed is gold. Yeah, none of these, really. Oh. It's a radiant potion. Well, she gives you a lot of enchanted stuff. That's very cool. It's very random, but it's very cool. Do I want radiant potions? Not especially. Icy smelling salts. Okay, yes, I will take an icy smelling salts. That sounds lovely. That sounds fantastic. You need weaker potions, I understand. This has plus burn equal to 50% of the burn of your non-Fireclaw items. That's also potentially good. But I like making this icy. So let's just make it icy.
The Bazaar has many secrets. I
Should we get a free
will
potion?
Cover them all.
just get loot. Make my fireflies occur even more often. Trash Town Mayor? Doodah Doodah? Is there anything off of this rocket trooper that I care about? Not especially. And I know there's not anything I care about off the printing duelist, because we are not doing dueling pistol. We are not doing potions. So let's fight the mayor, because the mayor has more experience.
Trash Town, a completely real place. Now pay your taxes.
A completely real place. I mean, he convinced me. Sounds pretty real to me.
Security! Security?
Dog. I think we will not be playing with dog. Thank you. Stick around for a bit. Midsworth sells small and large items. I do like small items. I think I am here for whatever Midsworth is selling, probably.
Come on then, let's get this over with.
What is this? I think I want the Quicksilver. I think anything that the Quicksilver transforms into is better for me than a Thurible.
Happy to exploit you. I mean help you.
Goop Flail. Yep. Not what I'm doing. Anything better? Myrrh. It's a reagent. I am looking for those.
Hope that Quicksilver was watching.
Care about the rest of this. JJ? 5 money or JJ? 7 is not a lot of money. Still not making a whole lot. I have enough stuff to sell here that it's probably fine.
Come on in.
I should have sold the dog.
Let's chat.
Ooh, Hourglass. No, Hourglass doesn't do a whole lot for me here. I do like the Hourglass, though. I think maybe I buy the Hourglass as a potential setup for something later? Yeah.
Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye.
I could put that between these two? Sure. Restorative Runic Potion. Oh, that's cute. Doesn't matter, but cute. I think it's just getting vendored. Eventually. Alright, this looks like a board. Now I have money. Like, I can sell off all this other stuff. Yeah, sure. What else you got, buddy? Oh, the bone! We found the bone! It's time. It's time for femur. Alright, what do we gotta get rid of in order to make room for the femur? We're getting rid of the fireflies. We're getting rid of Quicksilver? Getting rid of the Philosopher's Stone, I guess?
Do you have to leave already?
I guess I could still have the fireflies, but the fireflies don't support my femur. If you know anything about me, it's that I want to support femurs. Yeah, everything else has slow on it innately. So, goodbye the rest of this. And maybe we find a better way to do what Mortal and Pestle is doing for me than Mortar and Pestle. Actually, I had the Runic Potion. I should have not sold the Runic Potion and kept the Runic Potion instead of the Mortar and Pestle. And then I'd have room for one more, presumably Quicksilver, I guess. Alright, well, got what I wanted. As usual, we are doing Magnus's femur things.
I will leave you alive to learn the lesson.
You should know.
I think this is every single mock build I have had, except for once I went into Poppy Field. And otherwise, it's just been Magnus's femur all day, every day.
You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
Like, I don't know how to build Mac without a femur. It's just always going into these slow builds. I mean, I started off with the Obsidian Fireflies, so I guess that's like, that was my payoff. So I went into a slow build, and then now that I'm a slow build, Magnus's femur is really good. So, here we are. Free item. I have stuff I can sell, but like not a lot of stuff. I could make the heavy quill and ink into a different thing. Actually, I'm going to do that. Let's... Well, eventually. I'll do that later. Yeah, I don't have a lot of money. Alright, just give me something for free. Give me a free tool. That's not the tool I was looking for, but okay, thank you.
My mind
Beggars can't be
glows.
choosers.
I
Upgrade a
see
silver, you say?
everything.
Think I will. Thank you.
Think of true beauty.
Buys my large items, but sells me small items, so...
Huge. Do you have any
Guess we'll look here. Okay, no, that's great.
Guy from Barsoom instead. He actually cares about this.
This stuff, sleeping potion is not bad. Do I like that better than the bottled sandstorm? Probably, actually. I certainly like it better than the heavy quill and ink.
I only sell things so I can buy things.
We could do
Huge
this,
things.
and that gives me room to transform the heavy quill and ink without feeling bad. And now I'm out of money. This can go. This can go. But also, am I even re-rolling? Like, do I want to pay this much just to see more of her inventory? Not especially. Yeah, not especially. Let's just do this first.
Midsworth says I have to trade even when I don't care.
What is it? I don't actually know what item this is. And it's not giving me the tooltip. Why? Why? Help! What item is this? It's a potion of some kind. Is it a runic potion? If this is a runic potion, this is actually great. No, it's not a runic potion. It's some other kind of potion. I'm going to look up potion and see what I get. There's a lot of things here on this list of potions. This is a sleeping potion. It's a heavy sleeping potion. Oh, it's a sleeping potion like this other sleeping potion. Okay, sure. Well, it's better than that, so that's great. And it'll slow for 8 seconds. That's kind of unnecessary, actually. As it turns out, it is another sleep potion. Correct. I was not looking very carefully. I want it to be a different potion, though. That would be nice if it was a different potion. I have a feeling if we reroll, we're not going to have enough money to get anything good anyway. So I'll just not pay for the reroll. Enclave Weeper? Let's go. You want to poison me? That's fine. We'll figure it out. Maybe I'll get a vial of blood out of this. Starting the sandstorm early is kind of wild. Hey, I got the tooltip back. Great. Now I know this is a heavy sleeping potion. Fantastic news. All right, what do you have for me other than experience? Sure. Small weapon, temp boost, small items. I like small items. Show me small items. Maybe none of these small items, though. Show me different small items. Maybe neither of these small items either. Show me more different small items. Show me items I care about. I guess that's maybe too much to ask for.
If you want cheap junk, go see Curio.
Ah, a fight. Please and thank you. Viper Tyrant? Sure. This is a lot of poison. It's too bad we're not doing poison things.
Not all my subjects survive my experiments.
Venom, sure.
My power burns hotter, melting away impurities.
Weapon skills, crit skills, and gold skills. I'm looking for slow skills, which is none of these things. It's possible that I get something that I want out of weapon skills, but I feel like I have better odds out of just Orlin.
I will not train you to kill. I will train.
No, I don't have anything poisonous. I could have something poisonous. I think I sold off the poisonous thing. Oh, I transformed it. That's what I had. First 5 times you crit charge something. Weapons deal 20. Do better. When you crit, your weapons gain plus damage. Okay. Weapons cooldowns are reduced by 10% while your enemy has a frozen item. That's actually kind of neat, since I have the smelling salts. It's not a lot of freezing, but it does do something. Heavy firepower does not do anything. And we really don't have a lot of crit, so I guess we take Frozen Shot, and maybe we'll make more things icy. That would be cool, too. Alright, is there anything I can do with this stuff? Any kind of rearranging I want to do here? Not especially.
I will fight you, but only so that I can study you.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
She's got a gunner? Yeah. Big depth charge. Ooh, big dive weights. Wow. That's pretty rad. Yeah, I need more slow.
Like my crew says at the bar.
I need a
Another
lot more
round.
slow. This is not as well supported as I'd like it to be. Still getting wins, though. Heal or regeneration item? No. All right, middle.
Nothing tiny,
What do you got for me?
nothing huge. All about
Ice Claw.
moderation.
When you use a potion, transform it into a potion for the fight and gain 2 regeneration. I don't care. Potion, I don't care. transform the small item to the left of this into a random potion and get a catalyst. That's cute. Yeah, none of these do anything I want them to. None of any of this does anything I want it to.
That's Paul. He might have what you need.
I am tempted to swap out my heavy sleeping potion for a heavy something else. I do like the tornado. Yeah, okay, let's do this. Let's see what I get here. Heavy quicksilver. Okay. Sure. It's not the worst. I think I'll do my best to replace this at some point as well. Or maybe I just want this to be a sleeping potion for now? I probably just want this to be a sleeping potion for now. Like, that's fine. Since it'll do the thing quicker. Gumballs? Do I want crit? No.
Ah, a friend. I mean, a customer.
Spider Mace. We're on the femur now. We don't need Spider Mace. It's femur time. Earrings is pretty close to what I am looking for here.
I must do without.
I think I would like some earrings. And hopefully I get the chance to enchant them. Like, heavy earrings would be amazing. In the meantime, all they do is give me max health, and we don't have enough regeneration to really take advantage of that. So this is a setup for something else. If we get to that point. Joyful Jack is poisony. Alright, let's just talk to the turtle. Hi, turtle. Shield items. I don't think I care about shield items. But I would take the bag of jewels. Clutch last second slow. I need more slows. I really need more slows on this board.
I have no time for you.
Sells for 40 gold?
I will defeat death
Cool.
itself.
Tools specifically? Not that I care about tools specifically. Money and loot? Sure. Maybe the loot's good. The loot is unexceptional. But hey, it's money. Goldie's not the worst idea here. Certainly seen worse ideas. Yeah, you could probably find me something I like. You're over poor. Wow. There's definitely some voice lines in this game that I have not heard before. Medium non-legendary item to the left of this. I don't think I care. Now this, on the other hand, is always a good time. We'll spend my 16 on the Tome of Yahan. Who do I think Yahan is an anagram of? You're over. He is over rude. We're not friends with him. Alright, we'll see if I get the chance to transform reagents. Fight a monster? Absolutely. Every day of my life. Mr. Moo. I have never seen this fight before. The Cthulhu of Korok kind. I love it. Do I think I can win this fight? This is looking pretty dangerous. I mean, I guess let's find out. If you have exactly 2 weapons, your items have plus 50% crit chance. Wow, this is a very easy fight for how threatening it looked.
Takes more than that to be a leader.
Tomu gun, that's cute. Alright, well, I'll just take a random diamond small thing. Those old Might and Magic games, yeah, maybe. Get out of here, random small thing. Alright, well, we have a lot of catalysts. Now we just need extra reagents. And then the Tome of Yahan will start doing things. So many upgrades I need to make here. Definitely a Cult of Moo in one of them. I believe that.
But I've seen my share of storms.
It's the secret cow level. Yeah, it totally is. Okay, the question is, does she go off faster than I do? Not with that health pool. Oh, yeah, maybe, actually. I don't think they had better scaling than I did, but triggering the sandstorm early messed me up. Okay. Yeah, we just need more slows. Yahan. That would certainly be a cult of some kind. Alright, let's transform this heavy quicksilver into something else. Excuse me. Heavy letter opener. Slows 1 item every 2 seconds. Probably visit Pole and get some upgrades, maybe? Probably visit Pole. Still not doing the thing.
Living markets, just straight boulders. This is more fun.
Apothecary. Get a reagent or catalyst. I'm honestly tempted just to buy this to have it in my inventory. To just sit here and be available. Like, not even put it on my board. Just make a reagent at the start of each day. Because that sounds delightful. Is that worth 24 gold? Unclear. The heavy letter opener is honestly probably better slow for my buck. Better bang for my buck, as it were. Than the tornado. But I still don't like it. Leave me with 20 gold. And there's still a bunch of stuff here that I can sell off. Like, I want to keep the earrings. And I want to keep futzing around with this, whatever heavy item it is, so I can make another 8 money here. You know what? Let's do it.
I would give it for free, but Tiny Andy says that's wrong.
Get rid of the rest of this stuff, and I still have a decent chunk of money for something else. Like a femur upgrade. Hey, look, it's that vat of acid that's supposed to be very good that I never buy. We were doing massive regeneration things, but then we found Magnus's femur, so I guess I'm not worrying about it.
Another step forward on my path.
Sanguine Valley. Damage effects. Obsidian Magnus's femur? Alright, now to look through all of my items and find out what they do when enchanted with obsidian. This has double damage bonus. I do not care in the slightest. The femur is just double damage. This is already icy. This is already fiery. Incense, 10 times this item's regen. Okay. Hourglass? What does the hourglass do? First time you fall below half health each fight, deal 60 damage. Well, that's super useless. And obsidian potions are the actual worst. So I don't like any of these. Okay, what about obsidian earrings? It's just a 20 damage weapon. That's not what I'm looking for. Obsidian Tome is awful. Obsidian Apothecary deals 10 damage. Deal damage equal to 10 times this item's regeneration. Wow. But the regeneration doesn't go up over time. That's not scaling. I don't know the tools to make that scale. Not exceptional. Alright. Let's enchant Magnus's femur with whatever the heck, I guess. Oh, sure. I'll take that. Sells potions, eh? I do think we need to do this, although that might not last. Gumballs? It might be gumballs or candy stash. Yeah, more health is great. And I feel confident in my ability to take out Dr. Vortex here. For the extra experience. That's what I'm after. And none of these things matter. Weather Machine does do some slowing, though. I think we got him. Oh, Neophiliac is actually pretty rad if I can get that. It's a good skill. That's not what I was looking for. Burn, freeze, and slow. It's too bad it takes up so much space. I think I just get rid of it. Good money, though. Find me better small items, please?
Good taste.
None of these, though. That's rad. That is exactly what I was looking for. Thank you very much. The rest of this doesn't matter. Non-weapon items? Probably. Yeah, hook me up. Not any of those things. Try a different things. I guess. That doesn't really do much. Library. All weapon cooldowns are increased by +1 seconds. Your non-weapon items cooldowns are decreased by 1 second. That's interesting. I don't actually think that's what I want. It's close, but I don't have enough other stuff for it to do what I want. Maybe? Yeah, maybe, actually. If I had a way to get these potions to go off a second time, I'd feel a lot better about it. Yeah, I think we just don't. And this doesn't matter at all. I'm not going to waste the money. Too bad.
I feel like that decision comes from a negative place.
I have faced 82 foes exactly like you. People are a pattern.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Do I win this? Doesn't really look like... Oh, no, they're dealing a lot of damage, actually. That's scary.
Next time, boys, less blunder.
Yeah, I got an extra shielded
more
hit.
Blunder.
Yeah. Alright, cool. I'm doing great.
After all these centuries, there is still more to learn.
Crit skills, ammo skills, and max skills. Alright, what are the ammo skills that are available to Mac, actually? Like, what are my options here? If I look at my skills, max skills that are ammo or ammo reference. Literally, gunner, heated shells, sharpshooter, and stalked. That's it? Surely not. It feels like there needs to be more things here. But I would take stalked, actually. That would do some good work here. So I guess let's...
Hello, friend. Can I remote update in progress? Interruption will be prevented. Explosives are natural to me.
Great.
My detonations are like breaths.
I think that's worth. And then we swap you back out. And this is great. And the letter opener is better for me than the tornado? I think the letter opener is better for me than the tornado. That said... Well, no. Let's see what else we can get here. Sells weapons, gets max health. If she has a femur for me, that's great. Alright, do you have a femur for me?
Finished with fighting, but
None of these things are a
finish
femur.
a fight.
But you can upgrade my letter opener.
Go
I'll take
make
that.
some more stories, then come back and tell me.
Now, whatever this is, it's going to be slightly better at things. Which is great. Obsidian refractor, dang. Yep, none of these go in the direction I care about. Yes! Alright, before we go into her, let's swap this out and see if it gets better. Heavy Venom. Whoa, boy. Yeah, maybe. It means that I don't get the haste out of the smelling salts. But that's still pretty good. How important is the haste? Pretty important, actually. We're spending a lot of time without this thing being boosted. Alright, try again. Heavy Tazidian Dagger. 6 seconds for a slow. Unexciting. What do you have?
Moment to moment. Slow. Savor a single second.
Hold that, absolutely.
See it.
Heavy Philosopher's Stone. That's cute. Is that better than what I got? Not appreciably. Oh, this is slow 2 items now? Oh, heck yeah.
I will teach you to walk its threads.
Multicast for each weapon or friend your enemy has. Oh, wow. Okay. No. Yes. Let's get the net in there.
My endless life will require endless gold.
I want to keep the sleeping potion in the hourglass, I think. Heavy standstill. Yeah. think we get rid of the Tzidian dagger. I think it's
Time is a
I think the random heavy thing has served its purpose.
Time is.
And at some point, hopefully in the near future, I get a runic potion to make my femur life-stealing anyway, without needing the mortar and pestle around. And then I have room for one more thing on the board. Four. Oh, that's very good. It's very good. I'm happy with this.
Another specimen for my collection.
Sure. Doesn't do anything, but doesn't hurt to take it. Small and large items. Sure. You might sell the potion I'm looking for.
All things in moderation. Life and business.
This is not the thing I am looking for, but I'm not going to turn it down. I think I might actually turn it down. I think we might actually be turning this down, now that I think about it. Because then I have to sell stuff off in order to get the reroll, and I don't want that, so...
Nothing I can do about
Not gonna bother. I think the sleeping potion is gonna go at some point. Kina.
Deals, not war.
Nope. Alright, you all reroll. Okay, I want that. Oh, the runic potion is here! Heck yeah.
I can feel our
And that
energy
leaves room for the hourglass to come in. And eventually I want these earrings. And 16 is very expensive. As much as I would love to buy this golden moth, or this diamond moth meal, 16 is a lot of money that I no longer have. Somehow I spent all of my money. How sad for me. I spent it on extremely situational and aspirational stuff that I have gotten no value out of. That's all right.
With each new discovery,
Gold tier reagent?
formula
Yes,
of
please.
Life is revealed.
Murr. Murr. Alright, get out of here, sleeping potion. I think I will no longer be taking advantage of you.
If you knew my true purpose, you would stand aside.
This thrown net is kicking quite a lot of ass, actually. I'm pretty happy with this. You don't have the burning shells. You have the burn, but you don't have the heated shells. Man, if you got heated shells, this build would be busted. Assuming you could actually, go off at all. Which, admittedly, all of my slows is not very good about letting other people do that. Oh. Oh, the Mortal and Pestle is what was giving me the extra catalyst. Oh, rude. Okay. Restorative spider mace? It's too small.
I would never debase my...
What if you sell some small items for me?
Haggling.
Hey, look, it's a sleeping potion. Yeah, I don't care about that. Do I care about the sleeping potion? I might. Do I like that more than the hourglass? I might. I might actually.
Fire's remorse never. Be remorseless.
Guess we're getting some value out of potions here. Money? Medium items? Medium items. You gonna sell me another thrown net? If you sell me another thrown net, I'll be happy about it. Otherwise, I'm kind of not here for any of this.
Have what you need, I'll help you find who does.
Upgrade my thrown net, please. Nope, none of these are the things. I don't care anymore.
Hey, that's okay. It's been nice talking to you.
Frost Street Champion. Frost Street Champion kills me, I think. I think Frost Street Champion always kills me, and I'm unhappy about it. Although I guess the fight ends early enough that maybe it doesn't. Can't believe I'm thinking about this. All right, you know what? We're rolling the dice. Come on, Frost Street Champion. Let's see what you got. Feel that way about the dragon? Understandable. Yeah. Because this gets frozen and I'm not doing anything for the rest of the fight. Yeah. Okay. Understandable. I don't know why I keep trying. I should not be trying, but I keep trying anyway. Frost Street Champion undefeated. Unfortunately true. This upgrades poison, damage, or fire. And I kind of don't care. JJ does sell items. If there's anything I know to be true about JJ, it's that he sells items. Do I want a haste item? The only haste item I want is smelling salts. But I might want another smelling salts, actually. You know what? I think I actually want to do this. Like, if this gets hasted, I'm probably way better off than if this gets hasted. Oh. Extra runic potion. Sure. Let's travel almost anywhere. Like a rare event or merchant. Is that where I want to travel? Sure. Seems fine. What's up, Cobweb? How you doing?
An alchemist with no gold. Would you perhaps accept some lead? When I complete the great... An alchemist with no gold.
I want all of these.
It is almost humorous.
I want all of these. Can I go from 11 to 32? Seems unlikely. Well, I mean, I guess I can sell off this stuff. So yes, actually. I can go from 11 to 32, no problem. We don't need both our kidneys. You know what I think we don't need is this garbage. This was all aspirational to begin with.
Until we meet again.
Now I have a fully leveled up Magnus's Femur, which is great news. And I think I still want to level... I think I still want the earrings. I think I want diamond earrings and hope that I can enchant them at some point. Holding out hope.
In the river of time.
Get rid of this sleeping potion as soon as I find heavy earrings. And in the meantime, I'm out. Not much else I want to spend money on at this point. I do want to level up my incense, actually. Leveling up incense one more time is actually a pretty big deal.
Dethrone a king, not to squabble with
Otherwise, I don't know. This build is pretty good. That's fascinating. That's a lot of shielding. On the other hand, she's not stopping me from doing the thing that I'm doing. Oh, no multicast on this? Oh, she's burning a lot. On the other hand, this is getting pretty big.
all cannon. No
Oh.
ball.
4,000 to burn? Okay, yeah, no, you win. How is this scaling? What is giving this more shield? Captain's quarters. Oh, it's based on its burn. So something is giving it more burn. The Dragon Heart? Yeah, okay. No, I could see the Dragon Heart being pretty good with this build, actually. Alright, respect, respect. when your dive belt is shielding for 70k per cycle, that's not bad. That's pretty strong, actually. I suspect that's pretty good for them. I don't care about any of these. I don't have any money. I don't have anything. Start my next fight with shield. We'll see if Kina gives me one more incense. She did not. So we just leave.
I feel like we're not being
Closer and closer. I can hear my sister's.
I really want to go to Orland, but also upgrading the fiery incense is a big deal. Wow, no weapons or friends for my opponent last round? Wild. Yeah, the only upgrade... No, I care about the tornado upgrade too, actually. Upgrading the incense or the tornado would both be pretty good for me. And otherwise, I don't... What is the... How does the throw net upgrade, actually, now that I think about it? Net. Throne. Okay, it is just one longer slow, so not a big deal either. There's some very good skills for me, but I don't know if the skills, if I'm probably not gonna get the skills that are good for me. Whereas these upgrades, I can definitely get an upgrade that is good for me. So, get upgraded. Transform? We transforming things? We are not transforming things. You talking to Midgeworth? None of this is any good. Void Colossus! Easy. Remarkably unconcerned by Void Colossus. Void Energy would actually be saucy. Whenever I burn, charge my femur.
A waste of my time.
I am burning.
But I do have plenty.
Okay. Gain shield equal to your enemy's burn. When your enemy uses an item, burn 1. Neat. I don't think I'm doing that. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing that. I think that's just 16 money. So I guess I'm not mad about it.
People first, profit 10.
Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Hey, look, it's a reagent. It's not a reagent. Start of each day, get a catalyst. When you sell catalyst, gain a regeneration. Now that's cool. If I wanted to transform things, this would be a great thing to have. I don't care anymore. Not trying to transform anything here.
The Bazaar has many secrets.
Haste and charge skills? Diamond skills? Diamond. Diamond's a big deal. Haste and charge skills. I want to get hardly working, but I wanted it diamond. So I guess let's talk to Adira.
I am not prideful. I simply
None of these is hardly
fact of my
working.
greatness.
Use an item. Haste 3 poison items. While your enemy has more health than you, your heal and... This is garbage. Give me something else. Why is this Bazaar so violent? That's a good question. First time you fall below half health. This isn't bad, actually. Artillery spotter, no. That's a lot of ammo for my potions. That doesn't matter. Yeah, this didn't work out too well. I guess it's Healthy Heart?
Olin was right. You are a quick
And the odds that that actually ever matters is so low? Alright, give me some money, please. Andy could sell me an upgraded tornado, or we can take the aerodrome and see if I can find an enchantment. Enchanted items. I don't have the money for her, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would definitely go into this shop. But I do not have the money to buy enchanted items from her. I need, like, 32 at minimum to buy anything good from her. Nope. Not great, actually. Barcoon? Nah. How much more money do I want to throw at this? All right, give me the temporary boost. 25 damage. That's nothing. Heal items. All right, just give me more health, I guess. Temporarily. Pretty mediocre.
I have faced 82 foes exactly like you. People are a pattern.
What do you have? You've got... Ooh, fiery caltrops. That's kind of scary, actually. Burning very hard. Unfortunately for them, this has multicast 6. Ah, please, more weapons builds. None of this is relevant to me? Give me something to sell, I guess? Middle... None of this is relevant to me? Give me something to sell, I guess? I can fight an octopus. Yeah, absolutely, I can fight an octopus. This is gonna have multicast 10. I can absolutely fight an octopus. Ooh, if I get hyper-focused, that's so good for me. This never stopped multicasting. It took 2.5 seconds to fill up again because it was perma-hasted, and that was enough to just keep the multicast going forever. Amazing. This build is working out okay. I feel pretty good about where we're at here. Sure, give me... It's the vial of blood every day of my life. Absolutely, thank you. He's so good to me. The only thing that could make this build better is if I could get heavy earrings. That's the only thing that I'm really looking at right now. I mean, skills also. If I could get better skills, that would be cool too. Nobody wants to sell me skills though, so I feel like this is kind of miserable. Alright, give me more regen, I guess. Pearl, you could sell me something amazing. Maybe.
Hope you packed a change of clothes, because you're gonna get dirty.
I don't think I can afford the crow's nest. I think all of the other stuff I have is too important to replace it with a crow's nest. I mean, crow's nest replaces the runic potion easy, no problems. And then what? We get rid of what? Like the sleeping potion and the bottle tornado, I guess? Because I want to keep hasting the throne net? Like if I trade these 3 in, it's only a silver nest anyway. It's true. And I lose a little bit of slow, and I lose the sandstorm. But I get the lifesteal for the femur, and I get 40 crit. Is 40 crit enough? Not really. Alright, reroll. I have no idea what this is. Cold room. Freeze. When you freeze, gain regen. When your enemy uses an item, charge this one. Mech moles. When this gains haste, your weapons gain 8 damage for the fight. When this gains haste, your shield items gain 8 shield for the fight. That is fascinating. It's the thing. Yo, she just has the thing.
Hey, you're a natural at this.
I guess I didn't need to enchant my earrings. Sorry, sleeping potion. You are significantly worse than heavy earrings. We'll have to do some testing here. I'm not sure between the heavy earrings and the fiery incense, which gets more slow activations. In order to use the smelling salts for haste.
Dust, I will remain.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
All of these freezes. This snow globe is wild.
Well, I'll admit, that was impressive.
Got him anyway. Alright, so this might not be a particularly accurate recap in terms of which is better for me. But this did get slightly more slow activations than the incense. My only problem now is nothing kicks in until the 5-second mark. So if we could speed that up, that'd be great. And otherwise, none of this matters. We're just doing the thing. I want rust! God, I want something that starts off with slow. Yeah, I think we do this. Since it starts a little bit earlier as well. Although not by much. I guess if I could do when I haste, so when this goes off, it'll set my earrings off. Oh, I need to sell these so that I can get offered replacements, like something to upgrade these. And then none of the rest of the things here matter. Yeah, we're great. This is a great build. I'm pretty happy with this. Medium items. Can you upgrade my throne net?
No
Doesn't matter if you do.
I want what's right.
But like that would be cool. Yeah, none of this matters. The start of each day, spend 3 gold to get a chunk of lead. Okay. Actually, if I still had the catalyst things, that would be worth. Since what else am I spending my money on? Maybe I buy it anyway, and then we'll look for something that makes catalysts?
Oh, delivery's free. I like the exercise.
Sure. Let's just blow all my money. I just literally won. This is not going to make a difference. All right, whatever. This was aggressive. Aggressive and unnecessary.
Melting away impurities.
I could upgrade the tornado or I could get skills. I think I want to get skills at this point. Because that's how I get slows faster. 20 regen, weapons more damage. None of this matters. More burn? That's cute. When you visit a merchant, permanently gain 50 max health. And iron sharpens iron. Could have upgraded the earrings. Could have upgraded the earrings, yeah. A little bit more max health. I don't think my current health goes up when I hit this, but I guess I have enough regen that doesn't matter. None of these really do anything.
All wisdom has power, but not all power has wisdom.
Does any of this matter in the slightest? I could make my Magnus's femur shield harder. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter either. I guess it's better than visiting, what's his butt? Okay, Void Golem I cannot fight because he starts the fight by blowing something up, and if that's my femur, I'm dead in the water. So we gotta fight something who's not Void Golem. I think Trash Titan has slow skills though, right? Isn't Trash Titan slow-based? No, but he has the when you use a small item, charge a large item thing, which is pretty good. But much like Frost Street Champion, I don't think I can fight Void Golem. Void Colossus, yes, easy. Void Golem, no.
Disgusting creatures.
Alright, give me the juggler. I want to juggle. This is not the juggler. Betrayed me.
Size dilutes the brain. Mind is highly concentrated.
When you buy this, get a catalyst. Eh. Eh. Gain regeneration for the fight equal to this item's damage. That's cute.
Ugh, window shoppers.
Cast aside your destruments.
You heard the lady? If you've got any destruments, cast them aside. Any destruments in chat? We'd probably buy the apothecary. Scales. You have the same amount of items on both sides of this. Charge all other items instead. That's cute. Well, if I lose this fight, maybe this will matter. Ring was a hilarious amount of poison, was it? Yeah, okay. I agree. Doesn't matter.
If you knew my true purpose, you would stand aside.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Trickle down economics. When you use a large item, haste another item. Oh my god, that was such a good freeze. Heinous.
I paint my shit red, but I don't.
Oh. Yeah, 1500. 1500. Yeah, okay, that'll do it. That's fair. Shiny flamethrower. Yeah. Yeah, alright. Double silencer. I love it. I love it. Well, that's pretty good. You're doing the thing. I'm so happy for you. I'd like the gold and the experience, I think, over the random. Actually, what would I randomly enchant? What do I want to enchant? I guess the throne net. I could put a random enchant on the throne net, and the throne net could be good. What does the throne net look like when it's enchanted? Anything good? Not really. I guess if it's turbo, it's kind of wild. Yeah, turbo throne net is absolutely bonkers. And otherwise, I don't care. It's like shield 20. It doesn't scale. Okay, icy throne net also kind of bonkers. But everything else doesn't matter. And this gets me more HP and a level up bonus. Level up 17. And I guess I, in theory, know what that level up bonus is. Heavy, poison, fire don't matter. Heavy does not matter. Poison and fire isn't bad, but it's still like poison 3 or burn 3. And those are small numbers, even with the multicast. And, like, I'm not getting value off of those. So, no, I don't think it's a bit... If it was icy or turbo, it would be amazing. But otherwise, it doesn't matter. Is it worth it to try based on that? Maybe. I kind of like the level up. I don't actually know which is better for me. What do I get for my level up at 17? Is there a way to know that? Maybe the wiki has it. Bazaar wiki. Level up rewards? Level 17. Upgrade an island, an item, and Orlin. Not that impressive, actually. Oh, no, wait. I was looking at the wrong thing. It's skill trainers. So I get a skill over an enchantment. I'm kind of into the skill, actually. I mean, I guess I'll get it by the time I get there anyway. What is 18? Because I could probably get to 18 with this boost. 19 is the enchant options, which is what I'd really want to get. Yeah, I actually think this is worth it. I think this is better.
Let me lift you back onto your path.
With enough power, I will defeat
Burn or
death
ammo skills.
itself.
Ammo skills don't matter. I don't know that burn skills matter. Poison skills sure don't matter. I guess we'll try burn skills. This is pretty bad, actually. Moth to a flame. Oh, that's cute. Eh. Burn items have their cooldowns reduced by 50% for the fight. That's neat. Huh. I think if I fall below half my health, I'm already dead. Like, I don't think this matters enough for that to be a big deal. I didn't get the slow one. If you use an item with burn, that item gains 3 burn for the fight. Large item. First time, burn 10. Plus one, okay, I guess I get conflagration. And then if we get a fiery net, that's amazing. That's incredible, actually, at that point. Free loot item. Get me experience. Vial of blood. Yeah.
I am working on a shrinking spell for such situations.
Oh, I got 2 reagents. I didn't get a catalyst. Wild. Heal a regen item. No.
You've just taken the first step toward good taste. Remember,
Hey.
diamonds come in small.
Very slight boost. Amber. I'm in for Amber. It's not... Yeah, I don't think Amber's actually what I'm looking for. Yeah, I want to keep the haste on the smelling salts. I guess this is better slows than the bottle tornado, but this I really like the sandstorm, honestly. Okay, Moth Mule is cute.
Wanna buy that? I mean,
If I run into transformations.
Another step forward on my path.
Diamond loot, get me XP. Hey, that's not diamond. All right, well, whatever. I think, though, I do get the level. Because this guy's an easy kill. A 116 seconds of haste left over on the net.
I seek the ultimate power. I have
Give
no
me
time
hyper focus.
for
Hyper focus.
you.
Yes! Alright, that was probably one of the biggest boosts I could have possibly gotten for this build.
Reward the peaceful, punish the warful.
None of those do anything I care about. Check it out. It's more earrings. All right. Now I can enchant the throne net.
After all these centuries, there is still
Turbo throne net. Here we go. And the heavy earrings are now perma going off. Throw money at you for some health, I guess?
Does not matter. Only what I offer.
Because the experience isn't enough to matter? And this is the last fight anyway?
A longer life is not always a gift.
Alright, fingers crossed that we beat this dually. Man, I got 3 levels over the course of that day. Brutal. Alright, let's go. Oh, you're not allowed to freeze my bone? How dare you? Got there. This game rapidly evolves into builds where I have no idea what is happening. I am confident that something is happening, but I don't know what, and could not possibly piece it together until the thing actually ends. I outpaced his drill. Good. Heck is drill. This healed me for 99,000. This did 10,000 damage. But also we'd had a lot of shield and a lot of healing. So yeah, okay. That checks out. And I got 12 activations of the earrings. Cool. I feel good about this.
A result befitting my centuries of experience.
And it's only not no. It's very much not a diamond victory. We had a lot of losses this time. But it all came together in the end. Pretty happy with that. Oh, excellent. Excellent work, everybody. Give me chests. Yes, thank you. When does the week reset? Got another level of prize pass. Heck yeah. Give me another chest. Alright. I will not tease these chests. We will open them before I end stream. I might as well. I have yet to get a chest that gave me something I was excited about, though. Like, this season's chests have been pretty bad. Yeah, okay. I think I already have one of these. Like, it's been all item skins the entire time, and none of them have been anything I've been excited for. I guess because I'm not playing Dually. Got a new map the other day. Congratulations. I would like to get anything that's not just another item skin. That's what I would like. Pretty much anything. Although if it's a dupe, I'll be a little disappointed. Yeah, instead we're just... Hello? I got an extra chest out of the chest? Whoa, wild. Okay. Fire him off. What is in the chest in a chest? Great. Alright. Why can you get a chest out of the chest? That's so wild. That's so odd. It's fun, though. What a fun story. I think that's the first time I've seen that happen. That's cool. Alright, well, we did it. Call that good.